Okay, I'm going after the rear differential on my 2017 Dodge Journey all-wheel drive. Watched a couple of videos, gonna try it on my own, look at a couple things. I happen to have had this, it's a 10 millimeter Allen key thing. I've been using a 10 millimeter because nobody has enough 10 millimeters, right? That's been my go-to 10 millimeter, and I had to look for that little gizmo that goes in there. It's 10 millimeter Allen. I hope that it's not Torx. I'm pretty sure it's Allen from the videos I watched. So I have that. That's what I'm going to need underneath. And we'll take a look at what I got here. Got my light under here. And let's see what I got. I'm getting sick. Not my fault. Okay, cool. So that's my fill. And that's my drain. That is my diff coupler. Is differential coupler? Yeah, it's a viscous coupler that I just had replaced. Cool beans. I don't see like a whole lot of leakage here. This that guy looks good. Let me get my lights under here. Try harder. There we go. Let's gonna get this in light. Okay. So that's one of the axles. Boots look good. No leaking. I don't see any oil. Don't see no leaking. No leaking. That guy looks good. No leaking. It's clean. It's rusty. I guess that's good. Slide over here while I'm here. I'll take a look at the other side. There. Also looks good. And other than a bunch of rust, because welcome to Chicago. This is Chicago. Can you see it? Oh, rusty. But it all looks good. So great. I'm going to throw a little bit of, what's that stuff? Not WD-40, but to PB Blaster on those two guys, and let's hope it all works out. Come on now. Looks like that's the right size. So we'll do that and come back. So I'm just looking at a couple of things here. You know, I see some rust on that part. I see some rust on the drive shaft for sure. Way up there, I see, what is that? Some sort of a sway bar, link, whatever. Little bits and pieces here. Copilot's even this thing here. Copilot's telling me to go in there, scrape off some of it. Especially the mounts, this part right there. You know, scrape some off, get a rust inhibitor spray, and be done with it. And they recommended a 5-step process too, like the cleaner and inhibitor and goo and all sorts of things. Man, ain't nobody got time for that. This ain't my classic car, so this is my wife's daily driver. So I know it's important to protect these things, but yeah, I ain't gonna go that far. I'm gonna go get some parts, go get the oil I need. Was a 70W90 or whatever that stuff is for this car, for the differential here, and then we'll get back to work. Hopefully, we'll show you the draining after I get that top one out. That'll be cool. So I can't say this is the right answer. I got a short space. I got the guy in there. I had to clean it out with some PB and even used a little drill bit to get some of the rust out of the corner so I get that bit in there. So I put the wood block against the side of this so it didn't bend over too far, because it started to kind of, you know, go this way. And yeah, it worked out. So hopefully that works as easy on the bottom here. I don't have any other things to pull it out with, but I got this one loose. Yay. That means I'm a winner. Let's see about the bottom. Probably should have the oil here when I get done, but anyways, let's go take care of that. Okay, so I got my catch. Did not get my oil yet, but got the drain plug open. We showed that before. And I did open this. Oh, darn it. I thought it was gonna be ready to go. I gotta go a little bit more. And yeah, I'm hoping it's awesome. Hoping it's not terrible. But let's get that more centered here. Don't want it centered. Don't want to make a mess here in my garage. But Should be able to get it here so you can see it. I'm just gonna let it drop because I got a little catchy thing or whatever. So let's hope we got a clean guy. And hopefully that's what it's supposed to look like. Got a little purple sheen to it. I hope that's good. Let me grab the nut. I don't know if this is supposed to be a magnet or nothing, but we'll take that out and take a look at it. Get it up on the bench, take a look. Okay, so you're seeing this as I'm seeing it. Just got it out from underneath there, took my gloves off. Haven't wiped anything yet. So you can see some stuff, but all that's probably from the outside. I'll touch the top of this onto the paper towel there, see what happens. Oop, pretty sticky. Oops. It's toilet paper actually, that's probably my problem. It's clicking pretty good. So let's see. That's definitely a magnet. So let me try to wipe some of that off here. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this two-handle. I'll have to do it in steps here. So I think I can do this. I wanna show kind of what I'm feeling here. I'm touching it. It's smudgy, it's smooth. There's no like metal flakes sort of thing. I would say this is a lot like the transmission was. Maybe there's a little more, there might be some more flakes in here. I don't, trying to stab my fingers, trying to get an infection, but whatever. And it's dark, right? You would expect it to be that. Should probably use paper towel, it's gonna be a little more sturdy. But yeah, I can clean that guy off and get it back on the car. I'll use a magnet here. I got this magnet from the back end of a car or whatever. So yeah, there's some metal in there for sure, but it's not pieces and parts, flakes and things. It's light smudge, so call it 90,000 miles. Probably okay. Okay, so I got them off, got them cleaned up. The plugs are of course different sizes. The rings are slightly different size. The larger ring here, not happy with the rubber, seems to be starting to come out, so I feel weird about putting that back in. So I'm gonna ask, hopefully they got a part. Otherwise I gotta finagle something with RTV, and that's not really what I want to do. Yeah, so we'll go get the oil. Hopefully I'll have the parts I need, and then we'll see, get it back together. And yeah, you know what, this is gonna be one of those things you do and you're not going to feel a difference in the way the truck drives. But based on what I see in the oil, I'll take a look at when it comes out. Maybe I should find a clear container to pour it into, so we can see what's in it and see if I have any other things to be concerned about. So, all right, see you later. Okay, so maybe this isn't the right thing to do, and I might get in trouble with this later, but I got the big tank, and it's probably got a little bit of leftover engine oil drip. This should be mostly what was in the crankcase. I'm not a crankcase, the differential. And I don't know, I guess I had engine coolant in there before too, so that's most of it. It's not much, right? It's almost a quart. I don't know what that stuff's supposed to smell like, but it don't smell good. Not sure if you can see. Much in here. I'll see if I can try to get a little more light. Got a magnet here. I'll see if I can try to pull some magnet particles over here. See if I got a lot of, I don't know if this is a real thing. I'm just trying to make this up as I go. I just don't know if this is the right thing. Maybe it's going to result in something. There's one tiny flake I got there. I don't know if it's supposed to be something. Imagine if it's metal, it's going to sink to the bottom, right? Trying to bring it through, trying to bring it over. There's a little lip on the bottom of this thing, so I don't know if that's gonna really get what I'm looking for. So I don't know, maybe that's gonna work. I still got just one tiny metal flake right here, and it's tiny. I could probably poke through my skin. Yeah, not seeing a ton of that. Maybe I'll throw it through a filter and put it back in and see what we get. Okay, so I got a filter, coffee filter. I got this funnel that kind of snaps into my gizmo. I don't know how long it's going to take to pour through there, but could be a long time. Could be all day. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna get what's sitting on the bottom there, and we'll find out. Once that goes through a couple cycles, maybe I need to let that sit, and then go get my oil and come back and see what it looks like. Okay, so I don't know if this is gonna do it any justice. I got the thing back on the truck there. I didn't have a good solution for my didn't have a good solution for the gasket, so I'm just gonna reuse it, make sure it's torqued down good, and be on the way. But here's my what I filtered out. Let's see if there's, oh, let's try this. I'm not seeing magnetic particles, I'm just seeing dirt particles. And like I said before, because I pulled it out of my engine oil box, it's possible that all that stuff is from old engine sludge and things. So yeah, what we had on the magnet seemed to be it. And that oil smelled pretty awful burnt. I don't know what burnt would smell like in a differential, but that didn't smell great. So I'm trying to build myself a little gizmo here. So I got my hand sanitizer pump here. I got a hose. I forgot it's on the ground here. I'm going to use my hair dryer to try to make it fit on there. So let's see how that goes. Ow, that's hot. I should probably use gloves for this. That wasn't smart. Ow. Get on there. Get on there. All right. Looks like that's probably going to work. Gotta get that. That's just for fishing here. Well, this first bit's probably still hand sanitizer. Man, it's leaking a bit. Maybe I can scoot it back on there a tiny bit. I don't know. Let's just hope we can get some out of there. And it's dripping. So it's going to leak a bunch, but it's mostly doing what I need it to do. I could probably try to put a zip tie in there, but I don't know. Alright, so I probably didn't actually need the glass bowl, but I guess I brought it down here. It's hard to mess something up under the car. That hole should be right up there. I see it. On the end of the hose here. Get that up in there. Did I do it? Did I get it in there? And then you can actually see it. It's in there. So I'm going to hold it there with one hand and start doing the pumping. And then we'll see.